Hello there, Seraphim17 once again. This is my Metal Gear Solid 5 S-Rank video walkthrough. This is episode 29, it is called Metallic Archaea, and this is probably my second least favourite mission in the game. So, you can hide on this mission on one of the roofs to my right, and between you and Quiet with sniper rifles, you can pick these dudes off over time pretty effectively, and the only way they can hurt you is by stray bullets and by using the javelin of rock that comes out of the earth beneath your feet. It's the only way they can injure you. However, it takes a long time to do, and it's incredibly boring, so instead, I wanted to show you an actual fight against them. And when I was first playing this game, I really disliked the skulls because I think they have too much life, they do too much damage. They take too much damage, sorry. They don't really do that much damage unless you're on extreme, and then they do big damage. But I don't like the fact they can shoot you when they pull that gun. He's going to jump, by the way. Whenever you see him running towards you like an Olympic sprinter, he's going to do the jump attack. And how you counter is pretty simple but finicky. So, if you mash the button, it won't work. If you mash it after the QuickTime event is on the screen, it'll work fine, but you can't be pressing it beforehand. So if you're in the middle of hitting somebody in CQC and somebody jumps at you, you will not be able to counter them because the game will credit it as an input before it was there and it won't register. So when they warp close to you and they do the swing, wait until it pops up on the screen and then press it. When they jump, wait for it to pop up, then press it. Whenever you see them doing that massive boulder of rock, put something between you and them and it will stop it every time. If you have good equipment here, a good sniper rifle, a good rocket launcher, you will be able to do really good damage to these guys, but even then, they take far too much, and they recover their armor, which takes far too long to put down. It's really frustrating. I think if you counter them, whatever you do next should do like 10 times critical modifier, so you should be able to finish them with a shotgun. And it would be really graceful, really cool, and really fun. But if you mess up, it should instantly kill you. Like, that should be its generic difficulty. As it stands, every one of these guys is Rambo, and they take a million hits, and I'm hitting them with a light machine gun and it's tickling them. And it's super frustrating. Like, I've tried dropping supplies on them, I've tried dropping tanks on them, I've tried C4, you can't stick C4 to them. I've tried claymores do nothing. Like, I have a rocket that is a level 5 rocket launcher, and it takes off 1/4 of their life. One of the better rocket launchers in the game, 1/4 of their life. You know, there's no happy medium here, it's just an ugly mission. But the good news is, it's easy. Like, this version of it, it's harder to not S-rank this mission than it is anything else, because just by beating it, you S-rank it. And to beat it, as long as you don't care about taking damage, it's a piece of piss. If you're going to do this without damage, it's going to be a fucking nightmare. Because whenever they pull those guns out, they can hit you from stupid distances, they can hit you round corners. Like, look at that. You know, that was a pretty fine line that I was... Look at that! Behind a tank. It's, yeah, real bad news. Which is the reason why I recommend popping on the Sugar Puff suit to do this match. But also Quiet. If you have Quiet in a good position, using a good gun, she can really help you in this fight, but my Quiet just isn't doing anything, and I don't know if it's because I don't have her with the option to cover me just yet, or whatever it was, but suffice to say, this fight lasts way longer than it should. I mentioned earlier in the walkthrough I bought the official guide to hopefully see a strategy that murdered these enemies quickly, and it doesn't exist. It really doesn't. As I get jumped on right there. I did press the right trigger then, but nothing. But like, I'm using a sawn-off, and this sawn-off's damage is higher than the light machine guns. And it just tickles him. It absolutely tickles him. Like, straight up. I find it grim, I really do. This could be a super cool fight if there was a way to instantly get rid of them. They should have an ability to kill you super quick, and you should have an ability to kill them super quick. Because this mission on Extreme is a nightmare. A living nightmare. But you can run off to the airport building, sit on the roof, and none of them can get to you. The only way they can get to you is by summoning rock. So you can just war of attrition them. And it's ugly as shit, and it's boring, but it works. And it's one of those things where... You know when I said in the previous video that you can do them, but you might not feel good about yourself, if you're me anyway, because I take pride in trying to do things to the best of my ability, or the best as the game allows me to be, with my skill set. And that is most certainly not it. Like, look at those ratings. How the fuck are those ratings after that? I essentially had a fist fight with a bunch of them round a tank. Everything wrong with this game is in this video. It truly is. But thank you very much for watching. I hope that helped. Not that you probably need it, but you take care now.